That's
Just a couple days till
that's one of the
Christmas.
best.
Got to get as many as you can.
That's right. What do we have? 4 days left for shopping? Is that
Yeah.
right? Wednesday,
Well-
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, 4 days.
If you go on Christmas Eve, some people
Yeah.
got to have it done
I think
before
it's
then.
like 6 o'clock, I think, is like the
That's
deadline
when
on
it
Christmas Eve. I
starts.
think that's when the malls close. At least that's when they used to close. Hopefully, most of us won't be needing that last
Yeah. Well,
second or
shipping
last minute.
deadlines, people
Yeah,
have
that's-
been waiting.
I've been
Yes.
there. I've
It's
been
come
there
and gone.
before on the deadline, but
No,
Yeah.
David,
It's
I
not
don't
good.
believe that.
Oh, I
No.
know.
No, I never.
Just kidding.
like you did. I know you
Yeah.
believe that.
No, I myself have been there. I think we probably all have at one point. But, weather-wise today, tomorrow, I mean, it's like I haven't.
No.
No? No chance?
No, not on Christmas Eve.
No?
Gotta have it
Okay.
done before.
All right. No, I believe it. That fits your personality very, you're right on top of
It'll be
things
cold
here.
that day anyways.
That's right. It's going to be bitterly cold Saturday. And then, of course, Friday, we're going to have to contend with the rain and the wind. And we may even have to contend with some icy roads Friday evening if that cold air rushes in quick enough, with the ground still damp, of course. All right, let's start with today. Today's going to be a fine day if you're going to be heading off to the mall. We're going to see a lot of sunshine, no weather problems at all today. Just grab the scraper this morning as you head out, a little bit of frost on the windshield. But we're looking good. I mean, temperatures in the upper 30s this afternoon with no wind and a lot of sun. That's some pretty nice stuff for this time of year. As we head into tonight, it'll be quiet, it'll be chilly. And tomorrow, for the most part, is not a fine weather day, but it's a quiet weather day. Not much going on until tomorrow evening, well after dark. We're about 11 hours away now from the official start of winter. It takes place at winter solstice at 4:48 this afternoon, and we should see quite a bit of sunshine today. We're at 18 now. The wind chill and the temperature are matching because there's no wind, and very often when that occurs, you can end up with some frost. That cold air likes to pool right down into the valley with this type of setup, and that's exactly what it has done. Some of the coldest temperatures right here in Western Mass. But Friday is a first alert weather day. It may start as a brief mix Thursday evening, where we could get some minor accumulations of snow and sleet in the hill towns. In the valley, the road would probably just be a little damp or a little wet with some flakes in the air. But temperatures go up Thursday night. The wind ramps up, and it is a windswept rain during the day Friday. Winds could gust between 45 and 55. That's going to lead to some tree damage and perhaps some power outages. Rain, 1 to 2+ inches of rainfall seems likely, and that'll lead to some street and river flooding as well. So something to watch out for here. I think the wind, though, is probably going to be our biggest concern. And a bit of a wild card Friday evening is that the cold air is really going to rush in here quickly. If there's a little bit of leftover moisture, it could end as a few snow showers whitening the ground, and that would lead to icy spots Friday evening into Friday night. So satellite radar composite now, no problems. A lot of clear sky. It's going to lead to a lot of sunshine. But here's our futurecast going through the day today. We're going to see snow break out across the Midwest, where they're expecting we're near blizzard conditions with this storm system carving a path and making its way through the Great Lakes. But you can see all this moisture just envelops tomorrow evening. We'll be right on the doorstep tomorrow evening with a little bit of a wintry mix. But as that storm system strengthens, it brings in all that warm air, but heavy rainfall, maybe even some rumbles of thunder as well. By the time we get to Friday evening, that cold air is rushing in on the backside, and it may end as a few snow showers, which could lead to icy spots. The concern here is that Friday evening could get that quick flash freeze. If that's the case, that'll make roads treacherous. So that is the wild card. Less of a wild card, more of a fact here is the fact that the winds are going to be gusting over 40 miles per hour, up to 50 to 55 miles per hour in the afternoon on Friday. That's going to lead to some of those scattered power outages across the area. So just be mindful of that. Good idea if you have generators or make sure your electronics are charged up for Friday. Rain totals 1.5 to maybe 2.5 inches of rainfall. And then it's blustery, bitterly cold as we head into Christmas weekend. And we'll talk more about that coming up in our next weather hit in just a few minutes from now. There's a look at your first alert 10-day. Amanda and David, back over to you.
Thanks, Dan.